Hey guys, let's talk about how we can create a progress bar using HTML and CSS3. Here is the project that we're going to create it. So I'm going to refresh my page, as you can see, with cool animation. So I go to my code editor. Inside my code editor have a index.html, style.css. So without further ado, let's get started. Write the code. I'm going to use the skills bar. Inside there I'm going to use bar. This is the info. Inside the info I'm going to use this parent tag to display the text HTML, and outside of the info here I'm going to write the progress line, and inside there I'm going to use this parent tag. So this is our first one, progress bar. So we're going to create a mini progress bar, so I need to get that and paste second time, change the text, third time, and we're gonna use that many times. Just this will be bootstrap, this will be React, and this will be Node.js. Right, once you done that, then you need to go on the CSS. In the CSS you need to design that. Step number 1, you need to reset the properties, means remove the padding, margin, and also box sizing. Then I'm going to use font family, a little bit Poppins, sensitive. Once you've done that, then I want to display my content in the center of the page, so I will use body, and then I'm going to select the display property to display the content in the center of the page. Justify content will be center, and I'm going to use min height will be 100 VH. Also I'm going to change the background will be light gray. So let's look at that. Close that, and I'm gonna open it again because this is my previous project. So as you can see, but why I can't see the min height, I want to display the content in the center. Justify content center, align it with the center. So save, and there we go. Right, then I'm gonna select my main div. Inside there I need to use the width will be 600 pixel, and I'm going to use that will be background white. To make a space I will use padding 2 top and bottom, left and right I'm going to use 2.5 then. Also I will use box shadow 5 pixel, 5 pixel, 10 pixel, RGBA 0.2. Last thing I'm going to add, that will be border radius 10 pixel, all sides. So, and right, then I'm going to select my bar like this one. So select it, and I'm going to select the bar. I want to make a space top and bottom, so I'm going to use margin 2.2 rem, left and right 0. Then I'm going to select this skill bar. I will select the first one, child, because I want to first child, margin top 0 pixel, remove the margin. Right, so next thing I'm going to add, that will be skill bar dot bar, and I'm going to select this time info, and the info have like text, so we need to select that, and we just need to use margin on bottom 5 pixel. Perfect. So let's look at that, our project. Let's talk about the info and this parent tag. Inside this parent tag have a content, so I'm going to change the font size will be 1.1 rem. Font weight I'm going to use that will be 500. So right, cool. Let's target our progress bar to display the progress bar. So I'm going to select that, and then I'm going to use it. The size of the progress bar height will be 12 pixel, width will be 100%, and background I will use hash F0 F0 F0. Save, let's look at that. Right, I want to use the border radius, so 10 pixel. Also, I'm going to use box shadow. The box shadow, I'm going to use 0 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel RGBI 0.05. Also, I will use the 0 pixel, 1 pixel RGBA black color with light opacity 0.8. So let's look at that. Right, cool. Right, so next one, I'm going to select my progress spending. Let me show you here. So we need to select that height will be 100%, and I'm going to use width will be 80%. So first we're going to save that out. You can't see any changes inside there because we need to manage it using CSS. So yeah, I will use the background. That will be hash 8834 dB, and you need to use, and the position will be relative and position will be absolute. Then you will be able to see your background has been appeared inside there, right? Perfect. I'm going to use the border radius to round out our progress bar like this way, right? Yeah, so I will use the transition, right? So the transition, I'm going to use transform. Scale X means left and right 0, and I'm going to use animation, animate. This is the name, and 1 second the time period, cubic, and 0.5, 1 forwards. So we need to select that using keyframes, animate, and we need to use 100%. We need to use transform scale X 1. So and right, but I want to display the line from the left side, so I need to select the transform origin left. So and refresh the page right now, but I want to display the my dark light gray line before using this way. So I need to select the same thing inside there. I need to use 1 second delay. Refresh the page, as you can see, right? Also I need to get this one. So let's look at that. Refresh it. Right. Last thing we need to add, that will be a tooltip to display the content, right? So let's use the, just a minute, bars. In the bars I have a progress line. In the progress line I'm going to select my span tag and use pseudo selector before. In the before I'm going to use first position absolute, and content none, height will be 0, width will be 0, and I'm going to use border 7 pixels solid translate transparent. Border bottom width, I'm going to use width 0, border right width will be 0, and I'm going to use border top color will be black, and I want to move this one. First I'm going to save that and I'm going to show you. As you can see, have a simple dark color is appeared inside the progress bar. So we need to fix that. So I'm going to move this one in the right side. So I'm going to use right 0 and I'm going to move it to top -10 pixel. So it will move on top. Save, and as you can see, right? So we need to use another property to display the content, right? So I'm going to select same thing. No, I'm going to show you from sketch. So I'm going to select this one, but this time I'm going to use after, and after I will use the same thing, but before using that I go to index.html and we need to select my first one, progress line, and assign the class HTML. But before working on that, we need to use progress.line. This is my class, progress line. Inside they have a .html class, right? So this one, we need to select that and assign the content. Let's see 95%. First we're gonna save that and let's look at that. Just a minute. I need to select the same thing, span colon after. I think it should be display the content. No, I will use this way. Yeah, I will use that on there, then I will manage it on later. This time I'm gonna use the static data like 50%. First we're gonna save that and let me share with you. So each have a 50%, but we're gonna manage it using CSS, right? So inside there I'm gonna use position will be absolute and right will be 0 and top will be -35 pixel. I will use this one text to manage it in the top of the page or top of the progress bar. I'm gonna use background will be black, color will be white. First we're gonna save that and just a minute guys, I need to save this one file, and one more time we need to save that, then you will able to see. Okay, so I'm gonna add HTML and so let's look at that. Right now as you can see, top of the page have our tooltip, so we need to fix this one. So this is coming from there 95%, but I need to remove this one, and we need to use the padding 1 pixel and 8 pixel, and also I need to use border radius will be 3 pixel. So and let's look at that. Perfect. So we're gonna use same thing on each progress bar. So we need to select this one class and assign on there. Let's say this is a CSS progress bar, so you need to use CSS. This is a JS, so you need to use JS. So I'm gonna use BT, Bootstrap. This is a React, and this is a Node.js. So we're gonna use same thing on there. So just select that and change that CSS, and this will be JS, this will be BT, and this is React, and this will be Node.js. Change the percentages like there and like this way. So save, and finally I'm gonna change right now as you can see, but I don't know why I can't see the video on there. Node info. Okay, so let's right. So we need to change that Node.js. Select Node.js. Right, here's a mistake. So and perfect. But I want to display our background color with our percentages. right? So you need to use simple just code after that. So I'm gonna get all of the content and paste on there. You can paste anywhere inside your CSS file, but I'm gonna paste on after the progress line is painted. Inside there you need to remove that after class. So just a minute, I'm gonna remove it. And this will be once you remove that, then you need to change this will be width, just width, and assign the width, but I'm gonna leave that and use same width that I have used down earlier. So just remove the double quotations and wait for a couple of seconds. This and there we go, guys. Perfect. But I don't know why I'm able to see this one data. Okay, I need to remove this one. And so cool. As you can see, this is our complete progress bar using HTML and CSS3. I hope you are understood as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.